This video has taken over a year to make.
Make that 3. I filmed this video 2 years ago, edited half of it, and decided I hated it. Now, a little bit further out from the pandemic, I'm mentally a little bit healthier, and so of course have ventured into the field of necromancy to revive this dead video.
If you haven't seen already, last March when here in the beautiful state of Michigan in the good old US of A, we experienced our first lockdown, my husband and I decided to make the most of it by building me an entire actual aerial rig in our backyard. My husband drew up the blueprints himself. We based the footprint on a standard swing set and then made it even wider for stability. And I used one of those lumber stress test calculators online to make sure it would be strong enough for me to practice little drops on. All right, gotta go down. We are by no means professionals, but I feel very comfortable with the safety of what we've created for my own personal use. And it's even better now. So ever since we made that first video, we've had plans to upgrade my rig from its base model. A 15-foot rig in your backyard isn't exactly unimposing, so if we were going to have something so dramatic, we wanted it to look really nice. Also, despite the cross brace pieces, it did have a little bit of side-to-side sway, so we wanted to anchor it to the ground to make it extra sturdy. Essentially, we wanted the rig to live up to its full potential and become the beautiful centerpiece that it is. The fact that we had decent weather last March, like good enough to build anything, was in and of itself a miracle. So once things warmed up a little bit, we got going on things. The real roadblock hit. As some of you may remember, one of the consequences of the global plague that I did not expect was that certain lumber was just impossible to get for a little while, and then when it was available again, it was insanely expensive. We had, we're going in a circle, okay. We had originally planned to anchor the rig with 4x4s and concrete, but literal months passed where you just couldn't buy any treated 4x4s from Lowe's, Home Depot, anything near where we lived. They just weren't available. Over the course of the summer, fall, however, my husband Jesse ended up learning a new skill that directly related to this project, and we were able to eventually anchor it with helical piers instead. By the time we actually got around to this, however, it was March 2nd, 2021. The snow melted and we were able to work outside to get the anchoring finally finished. we went pretty overboard. Next month, the finishing touches.
To this with fresh eyes and seeing that, yes, this is a thing that I want documented and existing on the internet. That's been pretty cool. Sometimes when we're excited about something that seems crazy, we've just got to make it happen. I'd appreciate it if you'd drop a like and subscribe. I'm actually trying to make it on YouTube now, so that's terrifying. My fate is in your hands. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.